As the Deinosuchus awakes from his slumber, he scans his surroundings for signs of predator or prey. Although he has survived many dangers, he still has much to learn. These swamps are never safe. As he moves into the water, he hears a predator in the distance. It could be small enough for his next meal. He moves slowly. He doesn't want to attract any attention. Having spent his whole life in the swamps, he knows many locations to lay and wait for an unsuspecting victim. This watering hole has provided for him before, and it will provide again. After some time, his wisdom has paid off, and he moves in for the kill. At the last moment, he stops. He hears something larger. He spots what he heard, a sub-adult Tyrannosaurus rex. With the largest bite force in the animal kingdom, it could be a serious threat. So he decides to stay concealed. And although he missed his opportunity, he hears many dinosaurs in his vicinity and knows his chance will come again. He hears a small theropod approaching, and he strikes swiftly. Success. It is only a baby T-Rex. It won't be enough to eat, but he is very cunning. He will leave it as bait for a larger meal. Ripping open the body will help other predators smell it miles away. He heads back to the water, knowing his patience is starting to pay off. As the night fades away and daylight breaks, he knows he must remain diligent. While some predators may move around at night, more are active during the day. Moments later, he gets the break he's been looking for, a young adult Allosaurus. He moves swiftly while it's distracted, feeding on the bait. It writhes in pain, as if begging for mercy. Unfortunately for this Allosaurus, there is no escape. Once he was grabbed by this ancient crocodile, death was all but assured. As he fills his stomach, another larger Allosaurus shows itself. Although it may be small enough to kill, it's too far away. He moves back into the water, hoping the Allosaurus will get complacent. After some time, he hears footsteps. It's not the same one he saw earlier, but it is another Allosaurus who's made a grave mistake. There are many dinosaurs on the Isle who lack basic survival instincts. This is one of them. As it's pulled under, it has but moments to contemplate its poor choices. It will soon be looking at the menu screen. The best lessons are learned the hard way. Things are starting to look up for this sub-adult Deinosuchus. The watering hole has provided a plentiful bounty, and the Deinosuchus is now full. Having spent much of the day underwater, he floats on the surface to recoup his oxygen. Suddenly, he hears footsteps of a heavy theropod. He dives below, hoping he hasn't blown his cover. Without hesitating, he lunges at the T-Rex. For the Deinosuchus, the success of his hunt today feels miraculous. But the true miracle is that the T-Rex survived up to this point. Standing still beside the water that long shows it was never going to survive. If it wasn't him, it would be something else. He places the carcass to an ideal spot to spring another trap. Surely more will fall for it again. After mere minutes, the trap is sprung. This Allosaurus believes the carcass is out of harm's way. Unfortunately for him, he was wrong. As the daylight fades, he continues his hunt. This T-Rex is lucky it had quick reflexes. Any slower, and it would have been a goner. After a quiet night, a true predator appears at daybreak, an adult Tyrannosaurus Rex. While it's possible the Deinosuchus can win the fight, it's very risky. If he can win the fight, it will feed him for the foreseeable future. With the confidence of his previous success, he makes his move. It doesn't take long for him to realize his mistake. With a few bites, the T-Rex breaks one of his legs and fractures his body. In agony, he retreats before it's too late. There is a new apex predator in this part of the swamps. He must sneak away in the deep, putting as much distance from danger as he can. He's found something suitable, offering a relatively discreet location to rest and heal. On the isle where ancient predators rule, every life is different. Every playthrough is different. Join us next time as we watch part 3 together and continue the journey of the Deinosuchus and his struggle for survival. What will happen next? Will he be able to heal and make it to adulthood? Or will he die a brutal death? If you've enjoyed today's episode, consider hitting the like button, drop a comment, or hit subscribe. Every interaction helps. I'm your host, the Dinosaur Enthusiast, and I look forward to joining you next time.